Hello and welcome. Have you ever felt like your mind is a race car with no brakes, or a TV with all the channels changing at once? Maybe you lose your keys, your phone, or your train of thought, even when you're trying your best. That restless energy, the struggle to sit still, if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people share these experiences every day. These challenges can be frustrating and isolating, especially when others don't understand. You may have been told to just focus or try harder, but you know you're already giving it your all. What you're experiencing isn't a character flaw, it's a unique neurological makeup. Today, we'll explore what's happening inside your brain and discover the strengths that come with this way of thinking. This is a safe space to learn about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, with clarity and compassion. Let's step into this world together and start seeing your brain not as a problem but as a powerful engine that just needs the right manual. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. So, what is ADHD? Let's clear up a big misconception. ADHD is not a behavior problem or a lack of willpower. It's a neurological condition, a difference in how the brain is structured and functions. ADHD is as real and biological as needing glasses. The brain is our control center, managing attention, emotions, and impulses. In ADHD, this control center works differently. The wiring and chemical messengers are unique. This isn't a choice, it's brain biology. ADHD directly affects executive functions. These functions include planning, organizing, starting tasks, managing time, and controlling emotions. When these skills are weaker, life can feel chaotic and overwhelming. It's like conducting an orchestra where some musicians are playing a different tune. ADHD is about neurology, not morality. A child who can't sit still or an adult who misses deadlines isn't lazy. Their brain struggles with regulation and planning. Shifting our perspective from blame to support is where real progress begins. Understanding this is the first step toward self-compassion. Let's move forward with that in mind. ADHD comes in different types or presentations. Not everyone with ADHD is hyperactive. There are three main types, and a person's presentation can change over time. The first is predominantly inattentive, what used to be called ADD. People with this type are easily distracted, forgetful, and have trouble organizing. They may seem like daydreamers, especially girls and women, and are often overlooked. The second is predominantly hyperactive impulsive, the classic image of ADHD. These individuals feel a constant need to move, fidget, or act without thinking. Their behaviors are more noticeable and can be disruptive. The third and most common is the combined presentation, a mix of inattention and hyperactivity impulsivity. This can make daily life especially challenging, as both internal distraction and external restlessness are present. Recognizing the type helps tailor support and strategies. ADHD isn't one size fits all. Understanding the differences is key. Each type brings its own challenges and strengths. The right support starts with the right understanding. Let's keep that in mind as we move forward. Everyone's experience is unique. A common myth is that ADHD is just for kids, but it's a lifelong condition for most. Symptoms may change with age, but the challenges remain. Many adults only recognize their ADHD after a child's diagnosis, finally making sense of their own struggles. Undiagnosed ADHD can lead to underachievement, anxiety, and low self-esteem. People may develop unhealthy coping mechanisms just to manage daily chaos. The good news, it's never too late for diagnosis and support. An adult diagnosis can be life-changing, offering understanding and a path forward. With the right strategies, adults with ADHD can thrive. Recognizing ADHD as a lifelong journey is the first step to making it a positive one. Myths about ADHD cause real harm by creating stigma and preventing people from seeking help. ADHD isn't an excuse for bad behavior or a lack of discipline, it's a brain difference. Telling someone with ADHD to try harder is like telling someone with poor eyesight to squint more. Pretty ridiculous, right? People with ADHD often work much harder just to keep up. The solution isn't more effort, but the right tools and support. ADHD isn't just a boy's disorder, it affects all genders, though it often looks different in girls and women. Girls may be quiet daydreamers, and their struggles are often missed. ADHD is a real medical condition proven by decades of research. It's recognized by major medical organizations worldwide. Acknowledging ADHD as real and treatable is essential for getting people the help they deserve. Let's replace myths with facts and compassion. Everyone deserves understanding and support. ADHD changes as we grow. In young children, symptoms are obvious: constant motion, trouble waiting turns, grabbing toys. As kids become teens, hyperactivity may decrease, but restlessness and inattention may actually increase. Teens face more demands on their executive functions, leading to missed homework and social struggles. In adults, symptoms become more internal: restlessness, juggling projects, disorganization, and impulsivity. Emotional challenges like outbursts or intense reactions to criticism are common at any age. Rejection. Sensitive dysphoria and low self-esteem often go hand in hand with ADHD. These internal battles are just as real as the external symptoms. Recognizing how ADHD evolves helps us provide better support. The challenges may change, but the need for understanding remains. Let's keep looking beneath the surface. Let's take a quick look inside the ADHD brain. The prefrontal cortex, our brain's CEO, manages attention, planning, and impulse control. In ADHD, this region develops more slowly and is less active, making it harder to filter distractions and stay focused. Communication between brain regions can be less efficient, impacting daily life. Neurotransmitters, especially dopamine, play a big role. Dopamine helps us feel motivated and engaged. In ADHD, the dopamine system works differently, making boring tasks feel impossible and stimulating activities irresistible. This isn't a moral failing, it's biology. Understanding these brain differences shows ADHD is real and rooted in chemistry, not character. Knowledge is power. Knowing the science can help us approach ADHD with empathy. It's not about blame, but understanding. Let's use this insight to support ourselves and others. After all this talk of challenges, remember, if you have ADHD, you are not broken. Your brain works differently, and that difference brings unique strengths. People with ADHD are often creative, making connections others miss. Many innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs have ADHD. Hyperfocus can be a superpower when you're passionate about something. What looks like restlessness can become boundless energy in the right setting. ADHD minds are often dynamic, enthusiastic, and resilient. Navigating a world not built for you builds perseverance and grit. Shift your perspective, see difference, not deficit. Yes, there are challenges, but there are also talents waiting to be celebrated. You're not a problem to solve. It's just you have a Ferrari brain with bicycle brakes. The goal isn't a new engine, but learning to drive your magnificent mind. Embrace your strengths and keep moving forward. You are brilliant, just as you are. We've covered a lot: what ADHD is, how it looks, the myths, and the science. The most important takeaway: ADHD doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're wired differently with your own brand of brilliance. This is just the beginning. In our next video on ADHD, we'll explore practical steps, diagnosis, treatment options, and strategies for thriving. You don't have to do this alone. There's a world of support out there. We'll talk about building supportive environments at home, school, and work. We'll celebrate strengths and learn to advocate for yourself or your child. Thank you for joining us in the All Abilities Corner for this first step. Be kind to yourself, stay curious, and know there's hope ahead. We look forward to continuing this journey with you. Please do us a favor by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.